MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Aggies and the Tigers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Alex Williams gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
So striding in, Tanner Treadwell. He will lead this one off today. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, let's start it out, baby. Let's go.
So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
In now, Brandon Zamora. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Story scoops it up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield.
It is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Zamora is on his way home. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
So now to the plate, Tyler Harden. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's one away. Now batting, P.J. Graham. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman. And he makes the catch in the corner. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
At the plate, Connor Becker hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No error. So stepping in, Tim Tao. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Popped him up. Harden over to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summers goes behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul, and it hits off that foul pole and makes that doink noise. You want to cry. As a hitter, you want to smile because you were able to keep one just fair.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But not before they're able to at least get. 2nd inning set to go, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone!
Yes, sir. You mad, bro?
So a solo shot here to left center field. 2nd home run early in the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Dang.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The second baseman.
At the plate, Hunter McKenna. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, we hit the hoe.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And there he goes towards 2nd. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the 2nd inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Tanner Treadwell. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounded to 3rd. This could be 2.
Why he ain't go back?
He's out at the plate. Stepping in, Brandon Zamora.
I ain't make that man go back.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
And here's Christian Yelich now. The short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from 2nd crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
2-in, baby. We're still in this. Hey, we're in the 2nd inning.
Now batting.
The top of the 2nd inning. He said, "Bring him."
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Don't touch me no more, coach.
So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. John Gray is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Which can, man? Which can? Sure. All right.
Into the box, Tyler Harden. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hartman. Let's go, Hartman. Let's get it, baby.
Left side. Arenado has it. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Come on.
That's popped up.
Yeah.
Graham will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
That is good. The first baseman.
What you doing?
Carson.
Put your butt down.
At the plate, Carson Green has gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Trevor Story steps in now. He drove in 1 of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Story tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups.
Not this time.
Harden is there, and the side is retired.
No, 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 no.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, TJ Graham.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Oh, yeah.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
Stepping in now, Connor Becker as he grounds 1 briskly to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Oh, it's the ball hit the home run.
Is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I messed it up.
Now to the plate, Connor McKenna. He reached on a single in his first try. Heading out toward shallow right.
Yeah.
Blackman will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. Striding in, Christian Moffitt. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Zach Segui. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he popped him up. Harden in foul ground. And that's going to land foul. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Tao. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired.
No, I play that game.
Into the box, Vinny Bojano.
Bojano.
Vinny.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter. The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tanner Treadwell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. Treadwell takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Oh, inside the puck home run.
And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
At the plate now, Brandon Zamora. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 tricks for him thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
He got this.
Tao is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Christian Yelich coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Little chopper back to the mound.
The F that zone was that?
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run.
Stop.
No errors and no one left on base.
I need my hand.
Inning number 4 we go. The Yankees
get down?
are out in front 8-1.
Stop, Drake.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Adam Campos.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Somebody gets him out.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. The nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Popped him up. Harden has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Campos at second. Arenado is over at first with 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knee so you can get in the air.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Harden. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. At third, Arenado.
Man, get it. He's slow.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Ready once again, P.J. Graham, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Like that.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Connor Becker. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Nope. I messed it up. What you doing, little boy?
The batter, the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he rips it on the ground to second.
Yeah.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Aggies on top 8-1.
Man, college style. College
With Mark
style.
DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Oof.
The catcher, number 2.
In now, Christian Moffitt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopper to short, reined in. One there, on to first, and they turn
Got him.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that.
What you doing? Go over there and play. I just turned the light on.
Into the box now, Zach Segui. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
I like my own shit though. Man, strong play.
The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
Just when you thought something was in there, ain't nothing in there.
For North Carolina, the second base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Vinny Bojano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second.
Oh,
this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, Designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tanner Treadwell. Grounded back up the
out.
middle.
They
Story
finally got
plays it in. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. So digging in now, Tim Tao. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in once again, Adam Campos. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly
LSU
behind
Tigers
0-2.
and the North Carolina
One out, nobody on.
Bulldogs.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he
Trying to
stays
work me,
alive.
y'all. Trying to work me. He's working me.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
What's up, man? What's the deal, baby?
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
10,
I think when a team starts
11,
struggling,
7,
certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play
10
above their
pinch
pay
right now.
grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Did a good job to
hit that
shorten
boy
up
in the
and
nuts
protect the plate,
again.
and he'll have another shot at it here.
Damn, boy, I can't
And
get
another
nothing.
foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there easily.
Wow.
It's a stand-up triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history
do
right
slow
now.
as hell.
In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he
I'm going to talk to him, my boy. I'm going to talk to him.
already has a home run and a
do
single.
a mound
So if he
visit.
gets
Hey,
a
man, what's
double
going
next
on
time
with
up,
you out
he's
here,
going to
man?
have a cycle.
Trying to blow the lead or something, dude? What's going on? Talk to me. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. All right, man. You cool? If you cool, I'm cool. Let's get it. Come on now.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out
No
triple.
damage.
More to come on the show
damage
Sunday
done.
Baseball after this.
Sunday, Monday.
Into the box
Wait,
now.
wait.
Brandon Zamora. Looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line
Got
drive
him.
to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody
Booty.
out.
You'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a
I
walk, or a
should've hit that.
strikeout, it's refreshing to see
should've
this guy
swung
throw
at
out
that,
3
boy.
base hits.
Tao is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Harden.
Christian York. Okay, I gotta remember that.
First pitch on its way. Line toward right center.
Got him, coach.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
First and
that
third.
fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where
Oh, they
every
got another
manager
pitcher
is
in.
employing hundreds of shifts.
Hey,
to
man,
watch
I'm
this
almost
batter
tired
go
of
the
the
other way
dude
was
messing up,
special.
man.
Max
What's going on?
Meyer comes on to pitch
I
now,
thought it was
hoping
doing
for
pretty
better
good. I mean-
results than the other arms
Hey, you
that
know
they've
what?
run
Tell me
out
what
there
to do.
in
I'll
this
tell
one.
you what to do, man. Look here. Let's get these outs, man. Got one of the corners. Remember that.
Standing in now, P.J. Graham. High in the air out to center field.
Swing
Center fielder
it
giving
in.
chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third.
Safe.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hold on, slow down, 45 speed.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there.
That wasn't
Try to bust
expecting
him in,
that
D-Roll,
one.
and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's
Yes,
a
Manny
knock.
Grandel.
Looking at his career totals, Grandal hits in the
Grandal.
240s.
Oh, one time
there's
it's
room for
Grandel, not
improvement in that
Grandal.
regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can
Come
help
on,
the roster
man.
in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Here's the 0-2. And it's
Get shit
belted
out of here.
high and deep into
Get it
right
out of
center.
here, baby.
Center fielder going
Get it out of here,
back.
baby.
And
Get it
that one
out of
is
here,
gone
baby.
On a 2-strike count
Get
with
it
2
out of
away
here,
in the inning.
baby. Say,
So
get
a
out of here,
3-run
baby.
shot
Get
to
that out
right
your mouth,
center
baby.
field, his second of the game.
Don't go in
as
your
the
mouth. They don't go in your
blowout
mouth either.
continues.
3-run home run. Yeah, 3 home runs in this game today. Oh, that's 4.
So now to the plate, Connor McKenna. He offers at it and
Hey,
hits
one
it
guy
in the air to left.
hit a home
Waiting
run,
on
then
his Dahl.
inside the
Makes
park home
catch,
run.
and that'll retire the side.
Yeah, that's 4 home runs.
So they score. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, David Dahl.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball.
One away, one away, one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Carson Green. And
We
that
found
misses
our
ball one.
groove.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Crap.
Hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly.
Ah,
Throw gets him.
got him.
2 down.
Got him.
Now batting.
And that brings in the
hey,
power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Get that out of my face, boy. Go sit over there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here
You
it
guys
comes.
standing.
0-1's the count.
And he pulls
Come on.
the string
Come
on
on,
the
man.
circle
You
change,
gave me that.
but it's taken for
You
ball
gave me
1.
that.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Ah.
Becker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the
Let's
side.
go. This could be
Standing in,
This
Vinny
is it.
Bojano.
For North Carolina.
Make no
Here's the
mistake
pitch.
from us now. This is it.
Swung
The
on and
way
lifted in the air
is
to left center.
over.
Long run
This
for the
is
center
it. Oh, I wish
fielder.
you missed it.
He gets there and makes the play for the
Hey,
first out.
hey, y'all know.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Tanner Treadwell. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Make no mistake from us now. This is it.
Riding in once again, Brandon Zamora. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Now here's one hit in the air
swung
to the
at
right
that.
side. Segui is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired.
It's all right.
Settling in now, Christian Moffitt. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's
That's
changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra
Get out
had
of
a
here.
great saying. It ain't over till it's
oh,
over.
boy,
Well,
quit doing
this
that.
one's
Don't
just
go in
about
there.
over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much
Don't
as
go
they
in there.
are.
Here.
This one is
Get up
pretty
there.
much in the
Leave,
books.
leave it alone. Get my stuff. Show ass back. Ha ha. Ha ha. No! You stop. Can't do nothing with your butt.
Stepping in now, Zach Segui. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Center fielder coming
got it.
on.
Somebody got it.
But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends
like
the
that,
inning.
did you? I know you didn't. Oh.
All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder,
Here we
Christian
go.
Yelich.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yelich.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Oh.
And a
Extra
great
bases,
start to
baby.
the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang.
Ninth
And
double of
I
the
see this
season.
qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the
pitcher.
gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Carson
Ooh,
Rudd
pitcher.
is now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, Tyler Harden. And he puts it on the ground
Base
to
hit.
second.
Oh, that
And
is.
it's through into
Oh,
right
the ball
field for a
going
base
home.
hit. He'll come home with it.
Safe.
Oh, but it's
Beat.
offline, so the run will score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Into the box now, TJ Graham. High in the air out to center field.
Go back to
That's
first.
thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Connor Becker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short.
That's
and
it.
Played perfectly that time, and
still
there are
got the
2
win.
gone now.
Catcher.
Yusmani Grandal will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. In
Hey,
there
man.
for strike
Hey.
1, 0-1.
Oh, they swing at
This
that.
one
I
almost
swung
in
at that.
books. The story
Pop
was
up.
clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts
Y'all
on this
pitching for
offense,
his own.
fellas?
Ninth
Well,
inning,
Matty
baby.
B, I don't know what your thoughts
We ain't
are.
gonna- hey,
But
we got
boy,
bet.
when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this,
Oh, they
it's
got
clear
bet.
that the
Hey, y'all
pitchers
ain't
need
bet
to
no
start
more after
making
this?
better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Dang, I thought
So
he
now
was going
they'll have
home.
2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
To the plate now, Connor McKenna. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the second run will score as well.
Triple!
And he's in there with a two-run triple.
First triple of the year.
Right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall.
Boy, say,
he was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in,
his pitch?
he's safe.
Who the hit? Vinny.
At the plate, Vinny Bolgiano. Line drive to center field.
Yeah.
Tao is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The Aggies
we gonna pop up here.
15-1. Ready for another chance? Adam Campos starting things.
For Louisiana, the designated hitter, Adam Campos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance.
3 for 3.
3 pitches right there, and see
3
you
for
later.
3.
Nolan Arenado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Fastball, strike 3 call as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. Again, another foul ball. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
15-1 is the final. North Carolina get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Levi Frazier earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Alex Williams permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Industrial Center. He got it.
4 hours and 18 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
I won't give it that
And we remind you to please
he
drive home
hit
safely.
the first home run to start the game out. Then he had an important on the run. It's all right. That's all right though, man. Hey, we know who the real. Hey, put your head on right. Boom, boom. Yo, cheat man, you a cheater pro. Oh well. Oh, better talk about us, babe.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Aggies got an astounding 20 hits in total as they grabbed the win over the Tigers 15-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. As of right now, the Tigers sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. The Seminoles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pummeled the Tar Heels 8-0. Entering the day's action, the Seminoles are in 3rd place in the AL East. The Heat pulled away from the Hurricanes 6-0. Heading into the day, the Hurricanes are atop the National League East.
That's right, Georgia Bulldogs.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Tar Heels nabbed the win against the Wolverines 4-2. The Tigers totaled 11 hits as they nabbed the win against the Aggies 5-3. The Seminoles knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the Tigers 7-3. The Rebels totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Bears 7-0. The Blues grabbed the win over the Blues 3-1. The Gators launched 3 home runs as they beat the Raiders 7-4. The Cougars sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Blue Jays 3-1. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
How do this? Maybe not naughty. Alright. Michigan. This is Liberty Flame. VCU Rams. LSU Tigers. Dodgers. What the fuck? Hold on. This Georgetown. It's UCLA. This is Longhorns, of course. Texas A&M. Florida State, Florida Gators, TCU. This is Creighton Blue Jays. This is Jackson State, Grambling State. This is Rice Owls. This is Ole Miss, baby. Coastal Carolina, baby. Long Beach State, Baylor. Got North Texas Eagles. We got Texas Tech Red Raiders. Got the Houston Cougars. And you have Arizona State Sun Devils, Miami Hurricanes, This Cal Fulton State Titans, Sam Houston State Bearcats. This is Vanderbilt. This is North Carolina Tar Heels, Georgia Bulldogs, and me. I forgot to.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Wolverines allowed only 5 hits in the game as they blasted the Tar Heels 7-1. The Tigers got the best of the Tigers 3-2.
Okay. But